Welcome to Singles and Married Show. Today we will be telling a story of Daniel and Mary. In a quaint little town nestled between rolling hills, lived a couple named Daniel and Mary. They were married in a beautiful ceremony surrounded by friends and family who showed them with love and blessings. As they embarked on their journey together, one dream was woven into the fabric of their lives. They longed for a child. For over 10 years, this dream danced just out of reach, casting a shadow over their otherwise joyful marriage. In the beginning, the couple had faith that their time would come. But as the year passed, the burden of unwed prayer began to weigh heavily on them. They explored options in their quest for parenthood. They visited specialists in bustling cities, consulted herbalists in remote villages, and even journeyed to distant land in search of ancient remedies. Each new hope gave way to disappointment, leaving them feeling more lost than before. Through it all, they drew strength from one another. Daniel would often reassure Mary with a gentle squeeze of her hand, reading the worry etched on her face. "We will get through this, my love." He would say softly, "I believe that our miracle is waiting for us." Yet, in the quiet hours of the night, when the world was asleep, the longing would seep through their defenses and tears would flow in silence. One rainy evening, frustrated and worn, Mary sat on the living room floor, sifting through a box of their wedding mementos. As she scanned the content, her eyes fell on a small leather-bound journal they had kept together for long, titled "Our Journey of Faith." They had filled its pages with dreams, prayers, and verses that had inspired them. Flipping through the pages, she was reminded of the hope they once heard, a bright ember in the darkening nights. "What if we lean on God?" Mary whispered to Danny, her brow furrowing with thoughts. "What if we place our dreams back in His hand?" Danny turned to face her, contemplative. "We have tried so many things, but perhaps we have forgotten to seek the one who grants miracle." That evening marked a turning point. They spent hours in prayers, laying their heart bare before God. They confessed their fears, their doubt, and the weariness that had settled in their souls. They asked for peace, for patience, and for divine intervention. It was a liberating season, and a comforting warmth enveloped them, as if they were being cradled in the arms of a loving parent. In the following week, Daniel and Mary began to make change in their lives. They attend church regularly, seeking community and a shared faith. They found solace in scriptures, immersing themselves in story of hope and miracle. Every morning they would pray together, declaring their trust in God's plan for their family. Months passed and the days turned into season, all filled with earnest prayers. Then, one glorious morning, after what felt like an eternity of longing, Mary woke up feeling different. A swarm of emotion danced within her. Could it be? She hurried to the store and purchased a test, her heart pounding in anticipation. When she gathered the courage to look, joy erupted like fireworks within her. The little blue line appeared, a spark of hope, a sign of the miracle they had yearned for. Daniel, she called, tears streaming down her cheeks as she rushed to find him. When he entered the room, confusion crossed his face until he noticed the glimmer in hers and the test in her hand. Suddenly, understanding dawned, and he swept her into a warm embrace. The two of them laughing and crying all at once, overwhelmed by the goodness of God. As the month flowed by, Mary's belly grew round with life. Each kick a reminder of the blessing that had once only dreamed of. Their hearts swelled with joy as they prepared for this new chapter. On a crisp winter morning, with snow blanketing the ground outside, Mary gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. They named her Grace, a name that encapsulates their journey and the deep love they had fostered during their trials. In those quiet moments, as they heard their daughter close, Daniel and Mary knew that their journey was not just about seeking a child, it was about finding faith amidst the storms. They smiled at one another, their hearts full, forever grateful that they had leaned on God, for He had indeed fulfilled their prayer in a miraculous way. I pray for everyone seeking God's help in any situation. God will do it soonest. Amen. A story written by Melody on Singles and Marriage Show. Please like, comment, and share. God bless you.